Angels have a message for you today. Pause. Something has been happening behind your back. You felt it. You sensed it. But you stayed quiet. Why is this happening to you? Angels say, this was not your imagination. A group? Yes, more than one person. They came together. They whispered. They judged. They tried to push you out. Slowly, silently. They wanted you to remove yourself. Have you noticed these signs? The cold looks. The sudden distance. The feeling that no matter what you do, it's never enough. Angels say, they wanted you to doubt yourself. They wanted you to feel alone. They wanted you to walk away, so they wouldn't have to face their own truth. But listen carefully. Because this is where everything changes. Someone is watching. Someone stayed quiet. But they see everything now. What are angels trying to tell you? The truth you were waiting for is finally rising. This person. They are beginning to see through the lies. They are noticing the unfairness. They are feeling the weight of what was done to you. And angels are opening their eyes, step by step. This is divine timing. Not yours. Not theirs. But angels' timing. You felt hurt. You felt rejected. You questioned your worth. Yes, angels saw every tear you tried to hide. They were there when you stayed silent. They were there when your heart felt heavy. And they are saying now. Do not chase validation. Do not go back to explain yourself. Because the truth is coming to you. Naturally. Powerfully. Without force. Type yes if you believe in angels. Because something is shifting right now. That same group. Their energy is changing. Their control is breaking. Their truth is being exposed. Have you felt this before? That strange calm. Like something is about to be revealed? That is angels surrounding you. Protecting you. Guiding you. Lifting you out of a place you were never meant to stay in. You were not rejected. You were redirected. Let that sink in. Angels removed you before deeper damage could happen. And now. They are making sure the right eyes see the truth. Stay quiet. Stay strong. Stay aligned. Because angels are working where you cannot see. And soon. Everything will make sense. In ways you never expected. In ways that will bring you peace. Angels are with you. They never left. And they never will. Take a deep breath. Because this message is not random. You were meant to hear this, right now. Angels are surrounding you at this very moment. Can you feel it? That strange energy. That quiet pull inside your chest. That is not fear. That is not confusion. That is angels trying to reach you. Why is this happening to you? You've been asking this question again and again? Haven't you? Why did they turn against me? Why did they act like I was the problem? Why did they make me feel like I didn't belong? Angels say. Because your light was too strong for them. Yes? Read that again in your heart. Your light. Your truth. Your presence. It made them uncomfortable. So they gathered. Quietly. Carefully. And they created a space where you felt pushed out. Have you noticed these signs? Conversations changing when you arrive. People acting differently around others. That heavy silence. That tension you couldn't explain. Angels say, you were never wrong for feeling this. You were seeing what others tried to hide. And it hurt. It hurt deeply. Because you never expected this from them. You trusted them. You cared. You showed up with a pure heart. And still. They chose distance. They chose whispers. They chose to make you feel small. Pause. Let that pain be acknowledged. Angels saw it all. Every moment you stayed quiet. Every time you held back your tears. Every night you overthought everything. Angels were there. Watching. Protecting. Holding you, even when you felt completely alone. What are angels trying to tell you? Something is changing now. Something powerful. Someone, from that same group, is waking up. Yes? There is a person who can no longer ignore the truth. At first, they stayed silent. They followed the crowd. They didn't question anything. But now their heart feels uneasy. Now their mind keeps replaying moments. Now they are starting to see that you were never the problem. Angels are opening their eyes. Slowly, but surely. This is divine timing. Not forced. Not rushed. Perfectly aligned. You may not see it yet. You may still feel hurt. You may still wonder if justice will ever come. But angels say, the truth is already moving toward you. Silently. Powerfully. Unstoppable. Have you felt this before? That sudden calm after chaos. That quiet feeling like something is shifting. That sense that maybe, just maybe, things will turn in your favor. That is angels working. Do not ignore this. This message is urgent. Because angels want you to stop doubting yourself. Stop blaming yourself. Stop going back in your mind trying to fix what was never yours to fix. You were not meant to stay in that space. You were meant to rise out of it. And yes, it felt like rejection. It felt like loss. It felt like betrayal. But angels say, it was protection. Deep, powerful protection. Because what they were creating, what they were becoming, was not aligned with your soul. If you stayed longer, it would have broken you even more. So angels stepped in. Quietly. Gently. And they removed you. Even if it hurt. Even if you didn't understand. Even if you cried. Type yes if you believe in angels. Because they have never left your side. Not for a single moment. And now. That same group. Their energy is collapsing. Their unity is breaking. Because truth cannot stay hidden forever. One person sees it. Then another feels it. Then everything begins to shift. And you. You don't have to say a word. You don't have to prove anything. You don't have to go back. Angels are handling it. Have you noticed how you are changing? You are quieter, stronger, more aware, less willing to accept less than you deserve. That is growth. That is healing. That is angels rebuilding you. Piece by piece. Heart by heart. Breath by breath. They are preparing you. For something better. For people who will not question your worth. For connections that feel safe. For spaces where you don't have to shrink yourself. But listen carefully. Do not go back when they come back. Because some of them will. Not all. But some. When the truth becomes clear. When guilt starts to rise. When silence becomes too heavy, they will try to return. And in that moment, you must remember everything. Remember how you felt. Remember how they made you question yourself. Remember the nights you felt alone. Angels are saying, forgive, but do not forget your value. Release, but do not return to what broke you. You are not the same person anymore. You have grown. You have awakened. You have seen behind the mask. And once you see the truth, you cannot unsee it. Have you felt this deep knowing lately? Like something big is about to happen? Like your life is about to shift? That is not your imagination. That is angels preparing your path. Clearing obstacles. Removing hidden negativity. Aligning the right people toward you. You are being guided. Even when it feels slow. Even when it feels silent. Even when it feels like nothing is happening. Everything is happening. Behind the scenes. In the unseen. In the spiritual realm where angels are working tirelessly for you. Trust this. Trust yourself. Trust the process. And most importantly, trust the angels. Because they chose you to hear this message. Not by accident. Not by chance. But by divine purpose. Have you felt this before? That feeling of being different. Of not fully belonging. Of seeing things others don't see. That is because you are not like them. You were never meant to fit in. You were meant to stand out. And yes, that comes with pain. That comes with isolation. That comes with moments where you feel misunderstood. But angels say, it also comes with strength. With wisdom. With a deep connection to truth. And now, you are stepping into that truth. Fully. Powerfully. Unapologetically. So do not look back. Do not chase answers from people who could not understand you. Do not lower your energy to fit into spaces that tried to remove you. Stand in your light. Stand in your truth. Stand with the angels who have been guiding you all along. Because very soon, you will see everything clearly. Very soon, you will understand why it had to happen this way. Very soon, peace will replace confusion. And strength will replace pain. Angels are watching over you. Right now. In this moment. And they are saying, you are safe. You are protected. You are chosen. And everything that was hidden is now coming into the light. Pause, breathe, and feel this moment, because this is not just another message, this is something your soul has been waiting for. Angels are very close to you right now, closer than you think, and they want you to listen carefully, because something hidden is slowly coming into the light. You have been feeling it for a long time, haven't you? That strange discomfort, that quiet pain you couldn't explain, that feeling that something wasn't right. You tried to ignore it, you tried to stay calm, you tried to convince yourself that maybe it's all in your head, but angels are saying now, it was never in your head. It was real. Why is this happening to you? Because there were people, yes, more than one, who came together with a shared energy, an energy that did not match yours. They saw something in you they could not understand. Your honesty, your calmness, your truth, your light. And instead of accepting it, they resisted it. Instead of appreciating you, they slowly created distance. They spoke in ways you couldn't hear, but your heart felt it. They made small changes in behavior, small shifts in tone, small looks that carried big meaning. And you felt pushed out without anyone saying it directly. That confusion hurt more than the truth ever could. Have you noticed these signs? Moments where you felt ignored for no reason, times when your presence felt unwanted, situations where you were left out without explanation, and still you stayed kind, still you stayed silent, still you tried to understand. Angels saw that. Every single moment. Every time you chose peace over reaction, every time you held your tears back, every time you questioned your own worth instead of questioning their actions, angels were there, witnessing it all. What are angels trying to tell you? They are telling you that something is changing now, something powerful, something that cannot be stopped. There is someone from that same group, who is starting to see everything clearly. At first, they followed the crowd, they stayed quiet, they didn't question anything. But now, something inside them feels heavy. Their heart is not at peace. Their mind keeps going back to moments, replaying things, noticing details they ignored before. And angels are opening their eyes. Slowly, gently, but surely. This is divine timing. Not rushed, not forced, perfectly aligned. You may still feel hurt. You may still feel confused. You may still wonder if anyone will ever understand what you went through. But angels are saying, the truth is already moving. It is unfolding in ways you cannot see yet. And you don't need to chase it. You don't need to explain yourself. You don't need to go back and prove anything. The truth will speak on its own. Have you felt this before? That sudden calm after emotional pain, that quiet feeling that something is shifting, that deep sense that maybe things are about to change. That is angels working in your life. Do not ignore this. This message is urgent. Angels want you to stop blaming yourself. Stop thinking you were not enough. Stop going back in your mind trying to fix what was never your fault. You were not removed because you were weak. You were removed because you were protected. Yes, protected. Because if you stayed longer in that environment, it would have slowly broken your spirit. It would have made you doubt yourself even more. It would have dimmed your light. So angels stepped in, silently, gently, and they created a shift. It didn't feel good. It felt like rejection. It felt like loss. It felt like betrayal. But it was protection in disguise. Type yes if you believe in angels. Because they have been guiding you through everything, even when you couldn't see it, even when you felt completely alone. And now, things are turning. That same group that once stood together, is no longer the same. Their energy is breaking. Their unity is weakening. Because truth cannot stay hidden forever. One person sees it, then another starts to feel it, and slowly everything begins to fall apart. And you don't have to do anything. Just stay where you are. Stay in your peace. Stay in your growth. Because angels are handling what you cannot see. They are clearing your path. They are removing what does not belong. They are bringing you closer to people who will understand you without making you feel small. Have you noticed how you are changing? You are not reacting the same way, you are not chasing the same people, you are not tolerating the same behavior, you are becoming stronger, calmer, wiser. That is not by accident. That is angels rebuilding you, healing you in ways you didn't even ask for, but deeply needed. But listen carefully. Some of those people may try to come back. Not all, but some. When the truth becomes too clear, when their silence becomes too heavy, when their conscience starts to speak, they may return. And in that moment, you must remember everything. Not with anger, but with awareness. Remember how you felt. Remember what it cost you. And choose yourself this time. Forgive, but do not go back to what broke you. Release, but do not lower your worth again. You are not the same person anymore. You have grown through pain. You have seen truth behind silence. You have felt things deeply and still survived. And now, you are stepping into a version of yourself that no longer needs to prove anything to anyone. Have you felt this deep knowing lately? Like something big is about to happen, like your life is quietly shifting, like you are being prepared for something better. That feeling is real. That is angels working behind the scenes, aligning the right people, creating new paths, opening doors you cannot yet see. Trust this. Even if it feels slow. Even if it feels quiet. Even if nothing makes sense right now. Everything is moving exactly as it should. Because angels are guiding every step. And they are saying, you are not alone. You were never alone. You are protected. You are chosen. And very soon, everything that was hidden will be revealed, and your heart will finally understand why angels moved you the way they did. And in that moment, you will feel a peace so deep, so pure, that you will know, angels were watching over you the whole time.